Welcome back to the channel, YNR fans. Yes, it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hopefully you are having a terrific one. Yep, we got to have another conversation about these residents in Genoa City. I mean, we had all types of confrontations. And then we got a little bit of worry in one of our residents, and they want to go ride carousels in Paris. Okay, whatever works. But you know what? Without any further ado, let's go ahead and talk about all of the slinging shade, hatching plans, and duking it out for control, respect, and a little bit of sanity. So let's recap this YNR episode for July 30th. First up, we find Victoria strutting in a Newman with the kind of confidence that only a Newman can muster. She's arranging photos of the family empire like she's curating high-stakes art exhibit, right? However, Claire walks in and she's looking startled and a little bit more out of place. Now, Victoria assures her that, she looked like she belongs at Newman Enterprises, and if only words could make somebody feel at home in the cutthroat corporate world. Claire is also rattled when she sees her own photo amongst the collection. Yeah, she got one and she had to give Grandpa one as well. Now, this conversation turns into Claire's botched trip to Paris. Now, apparently, Summer threw a whole legal wrench into the works, halting that trip before it could even take off. Now, after Victoria finds out that Summer is behind all of this melee, she thinks that Summer's lashing out and she needs to take a chill pill. However, before Victoria can speed dial her niece, Claire waves it off, understanding Summer's protective streak when it comes to her son Harrison. Now, Claire opens up to Victoria about the custody battle brewing over at the Abbott mansion and her anxiety about Harrison and her dreams of riding that carousel. Yeah, she wasn't happy about that at all. Now, Victoria, trying to be supportive, urges Claire to indulge all of her desires. After all, her childhood passes all too quickly. And I gotta say, she came in there dressed like she was just coming from private school with the backpack and the plaited skirt. Anyway, it's moments like this that reminded them, I guess, there's some humanity behind high-stakes drama. Enter Cole, ready to whisk his daughter away for lunch. Victoria decides she wants to have him tag along with them. So now they're over at Society. Claire fills Cole in on all that chaos that's going on at the Abbott house. Now, Cole advised her, you know what, maybe you should steer clear of this mess, take a step back. But Claire, caught in the crossfire, she got a pull toward protecting Harrison. I guess that's a classic soap dilemma, duty versus desire. Now, Cole, though, gently reminds her about her aspirations in childhood education, hinting at a pathway away from the chaos. And you know what? With the way she dressed, she looked like she's ready to go to school. But Claire, wearing her heart on her sleeve, she wants to ensure that Harrison's happiness is intact, even if it means standing in the middle of this whole Abbott-Newman crossfire. So at the beginning of this video, I said we had a couple of confrontations. Well, confrontation number one. So meanwhile, at the GCAC, Kyle is with Audra, who seemed to be a constant source of both trouble and I guess maybe some sort of temptation. Jack and Diane swoop in like a hurricane, kind of curious about what's going on, what's their son's plans. Kyle got a chip on his shoulder and some harsh choice words for his parents. Yeah, he's not going to Paris, and he's definitely not backing down from his challenge to Jabot. Now, Jack, in full patriarch mode, warns Kyle and Audra about overestimating their fledgling company's potential. Yeah, cue the dramatic pause and the intense eye contact and a side eye. Now, Kyle, feeling cornered and underestimated, lays into Jack and Diane, calling Jabot a bloated dinosaur on the brink of extinction. Yikes. Jack, clearly at the end of his tether with his son's rebellious streak, stormed off, leaving Diane trailing in his wake, worried and conflicted. And Kyle's tantrum is talk of the room, but it's clear he's pushing buttons as hard as he can, hoping something is going to break. And Diane asked him, like, wait a minute, what happened to that reverse psychology you were playing with Kyle, keeping a calm head? And he was like, I couldn't do it. Nope, I couldn't do it. Not the way that he's talking. Now she's concerned about the fact that she walked away from her son, and now her son walked away from her, and she's not happy about it. Well, Diane, you had a little bit of play in this yourself. I mean, you wasn't qualified for the job. Even though he is a hothead, I think somewhere along the line while Jack was skating around town with Nikki over the past 6 months, maybe he should have put his attention on the two of you. Speaking of the hothead, Audra is like, I think you need to calm down. Tone it down on this whole vendetta against your parents. We got a business to run. And he was like, yeah, you're saying I'm taking it personal against my family like you took it personal against Tucker McCall. And I'm like, coup de grace. Yeah, because he tried to hand her that company and she had to prove, yes, prove that she could beat him and win, even though she used Victor Newman to do it. So yeah, Audra, as much as he was sticking it to his parents, you tried to stick it to Tucker. Confrontation number 2. So over at Crimson Lights, the coffee is hot and the tension is hotter as Billy, Sally, Adam, and Chelsea have a whole round table discussion of sorts. Billy, meddler with a heart of gold, want to hash out some lingering issues before the two of them jet off to Baltimore to pick up Connor. Now, Adam, sitting on a powder keg of secrets and regrets, insists that it's all his own moment of selfishness and nothing more. Now, Chelsea is looking like, while he's explaining how he lashed out, wait, what? She got all the confusion on her face because she was the last one to get the memo that everybody else got on his cover story. Billy, however, isn't satisfied with the surface explanation. He's pressing for more, trying to unravel this whole ball of yarn of complex web of relationships and emotion at play at that table. Now, Adam insists he's the bad guy in the situation, while Chelsea just wants to shield her son from the fallout. But Billy, yeah, he can't help himself. He's seen the subtle looks and secretive exchanges between Adam and Chelsea, and his curiosity, oh yeah, it's peaked. Now, as Adam get ready to stand to leave, he throw a sharp retort at Billy about being a bigger jerk than he ever was. Classic Adam, never one to walk away without having the last word. Now, Chelsea, upset, but she kind of backed down, followed out, leaving Billy with his suspicions and a lingering sense of unease. And the interesting thing about these two is that as much as they're being real suspicious about Adam and Chelsea, as I always say, whatever you start out on BS, it usually end up on BS. Because, yeah, Billy, you got with Chelsea by cheating on Lily. And Sally, you were caught in between both the Newman brothers before you decide to get with Adam. And I think it's both coming back to you. But hey, it is a secret that they shouldn't keep. And finally, in the safety of their getaway car, Adam and Chelsea try to untangle this emotional mess they've made. Now, Adam is firm about keeping that secret under wraps. But Chelsea, she is on the verge of an emotional breakdown and can't help but blurt out her guilt to Billy, which only will complicate matters if she does. Adam assures her, look, we got this all under control. We got to focus on our son, and we don't want him to come back to this drama. And I'm telling you, the worry lines on his face tell a whole different story. Okay, so there you have it. You ready to talk about it? Jump down in the comment section because, yeah, the secret that Chelsea and Adam is hiding, oh, yeah, it's going to eventually blow up in their face. And then this whole Abbott and Newman dynasties exploding under the pressures of their own making. Yeah, Kyle, I have a feeling he's going to fall hard on his face. But look, there's accountability to go around with Jack and with Diane too. So yeah, I hope they get ready to figure this out because Victor is coming for the whole kid and caboodle. Also, stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap for today as well, because the plot thickens as Bill stumbles up on a jaw-dropping secret that Poppy has been keeping under wraps. And yeah, this discovery could change everything, so we'll see if that's the case. Hope also can't help but revel in a moment of triumph as Steffi makes a misstep. And Hope is going to be gloating, of course, adding fuel to this whole fiery rivalry between these two women. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.